we left off, Rafe, you were being a very creepy fuck.
Yes, I was. It's my specialty.
Devin, you were getting fucked. Mason,
No, I wasn't.
You were getting. Oh no.
I
Devin
rolled good.
down to fuck. Mason got fucked.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Oh, I'm gonna start this up real quick and share screens. I gotta pull up NPCs. Give me a second. Alright, we're just going with the same colors, which was Rafe, you were green, Mason, you were red, and Devin, you were the pinkish purple.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fuchsia.
It's pink, actually. The actual thing calls it pink, so...
Then it's wrong. No.
Devin's like, that is fucking wrong. Don't want to fuck it. Whoa.
Don't you love internet?
Everybody loves the internet. Alright.
Who doesn't?
Alright, here we go. And... who gets an ish? Goes Devin, Mason, Rafe.
Dope.
Devin wakes up first. But before we do that, you're going to be in a dream. You
All
can
right.
definitely tell this is a dream. There's no doubt it's not. You're watching in third person. You guys know the scene from Mulan where she's cutting her hair?
Yes.
Vaguely.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, except Fire Spell, you know it's Fire Spell, is looking at herself in the mirror and she punches the mirror like a decision has been made. And she walks off a screen and then you wake up. Like she hated the decision she has decided to make.
Yeah.
You wake up into a pool of sweat. You are covered from head to toe in literal sweat. I'm going to keep my share screen to as minimum so we can try to help Rafe keep his phone cool so we can stay in longer.
Yeah.
That's my hair.
Okay.
Unless you're on your laptop, in which case...
It's not how hot my phone gets. That is not what causes the connection to drop. It's just my reception out here is shit.
Okay, well, then I'm going to keep it open then. Haha! Okay.
Yep.
So, Devin.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm outside. It's pretty cool out here, so.
Good. You are covered head to toe in sweat.
Yeah.
Your go from here.
I'm gonna take a shower. So.
Devin in his showers, dude. He's like, well, you get squeaky clean, and you cannot shake that image in your head.
Yeah.
It is tattooed in your head. A fire spell hitting the wall for some unknown reason, and it's bugging you, despite the fact that you know that Leslie is somehow still alive after all of these years.
Yeah.
That also is bugging you. Where are we going from here?
Well, I'm gonna go talk to her, but first I need to do something. Hold on.
Okay. Oh. Oh, just cracked the shit out of my neck. Is he going AFK? Is that what just happened? Well, we can go with Mason real quick.
Really
Mason, you do not have any haunting dreams.
Oh, good. That's a thing.
You don't.
Sorry about that.
Oh, never
Wait,
mind. He's
hold on.
back. JK Lols. JK Lols.
Haha.
All right.
Okay, for real now.
For realsies? Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
All right.
Yeah.
So as you ask the widow, as you walk out the door, there's a widow there, and you tell her your wish, and she walks you to, as they don't even call her by her name, you ask to see Leslie Firespell. She
Yeah.
specifically calls her prisoner 7-2.
Hmm.
And you walk down, and you haven't even got to explore the Citadel. And she leads you down a very confusing mess of getting on an elevator, walking, going downstairs, then another elevator.
Confused?
Very confusing.
Yeah.
And you could definitely tell you are now in the bowel of this Citadel, the middle or damn near close to it. And the door opens, and it's obvious Leslie is definitely here against her will.
Yeah.
She is not, put herself away, but she's blindfolded. Her arms are tethered, like actually tethered through her wrists.
Hmm.
There are meat hooks on her wrists, holding her in place to discourage her from moving. It is not a very good scene for you to see your friend in such a state. She's pretty messed up. It's obvious that they keep her there, and that, when she sleeps, it's because she passes out.
Yeah.
Not because she wants to fall asleep, but because she's passing out from the pain.
Hmm.
The widow says, "I will be outside if you need anything," and hands you a device and says, "If she gets too rowdy."
Hmm.
Hold on. You may have just DC'd.
Ooh.
Rafe
Oh.
is calling him. Oh,
No, camera. Stop it. There we go.
I'm going to stop sharing. What is going on here? Alright. Can you guys see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Rafe? I'm going to kick Rafe real quick. I think he's lagging. See that? Oh, let's call him back. I'm sorry, Devin. We'll get this settled.
Yeah.
Stop sharing. Wanted to do this last week. Oh,
Hopefully that'll be the last time I DC.
okay. There we go.
Was he speaking Japanese?
No,
Cool.
hopefully that was the last time he DCs.
Oh.
All right. So she gives you this device, and it's obviously kind of a red button situation where if she gets too quote unquote rowdy, you're to hit it, and it'll discourage her from getting rowdy.
Yeah.
You're now in the room. She has not acknowledged your existence yet. Her head is definitely down. Her clothes are torn and rugged. She's been here for a good number of years. I mean,
Yeah.
this is really heartbreaking for you right now. But I'm not going to make you roll. Just
All right. Yeah. Guess I just lift her head up and say, like,
She is
What if-
blindfolded, so she cannot see you.
yeah, and be like, what have they done to you?
She seems to stir to and looks blindly around. Is someone there?
Yes. An old friend, you could say.
Old friend. Friends don't. No. You're one of them. No.
I'm able to like remove some of the blindfold.
You can remove the blindfold easily.
Yeah, let me do that then.
As you remove the blindfold, she flinches,
Hmm.
causing her extreme pain because of the meat hooks in her arms.
Yeah.
And she screams, and you actually do get a little bit of blood as she struggles against your hand, even though it is gentle.
Yeah.
It is not a happy scene.
Hmm.
She looks around and she's blinking rapidly, and her eyes seem to settle, and she goes, no, you can't exist. No, you don't exist. You died long ago. No.
So if I died, could you tell me how I died?
You disappeared after the fight with this. No.
I retired after the fight with this.
You died after the fight with this. It's obvious she has her facts very mixed up.
Yeah. Hmm.
You can try to convince her, but you're going to need a high roll.
Yeah. I'll try.
Least of 15.
Bullshit.
10. You essentially whisper sweet nothings into her ear. She's kind of receptive, but she keeps going to the fact that you're dead and that you are, quote unquote, one of them.
Mm.
You want to roll an intelligence check to figure out who one of them is?
Yeah.
It's not a hard roll. Yeah, you easily got it.
Okay.
You figured out that one of them is obviously the Whitechapel.
Yeah.
So, after about 2.5 hours of trying to get through to her, you have decided that for now, it's a lost cause.
Yeah.
Take up your morning hour. Mason! You wake up after one of the best nights of your life.
I mean, I was kind of average. I didn't really sleep all that well.
I'm not talking about
First
real
off,
life.
there's the girl.
Motherfucker. She blew your mind and there was booze to count.
Oh yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
So, take off of there. You are cradling her in your arms.
Wow. Okay. I slowly get up as to not wake her and go and take a shower.
Maybe 1 second. Oh yeah, no, she stays asleep. Fucking solid 3 there. You take a shower and come out. She's still just napping away. She's actually quite beautiful. Beautiful little redhead. Freckles to match too. Maybe 130 pounds at max. Very fit. Very athletic build.
Okay.
Making the scene more real for you, dude.
I leave to go and get beer.
You walk out of the door and you notice that there's a widow there and she seems a little uncomfortable with the way you are dressed.
Please tell me I did automatically get dressed before I left, right?
No, Devin actually did state he got dressed and then went to see her. You just walked out the door.
I go back inside, get dressed, then go outside.
She looks at you, more appropriate. How can I help you?
I'm just gonna go and get some beer.
I will have some brought up to you. Do you need any access to any of our services?
No, thanks. Just beer.
Okay, you're going to drink yourself into a stupor. 1 second.
Drunken ex-soldier. Kind of the idea of the character.
Gotcha.
Drink your liver out.
After After a while, they bring you enough beer, but it doesn't settle well in your stomach. And it's not the pleasing you're used to, but it'll do for now. You know what I mean? It's not the alcohol you like, but it's enough that it'll suffice for now. Rafe,
Yes.
after you essentially painted your room,
Yeah.
I use that term very literally. You wake up for whatever reason in a panic. You can't describe it, but you feel like you've been made.
Like, what do you mean made?
Like somebody has figured out your deathly secret.
Or you've been exposed.
You've been exposed.
Okay.
Oh, before we start, everybody will have to roll at the end of each day for indoctrination.
Okay.
All right. Whenever you're ready.
So, kind of shaky and in a bit of a panicky paranoia. I'm gonna grab my signature knife off of the nightstand. Grab some pants and overcoat. Not really worrying about my shirt. And I'm gonna step out into the hall.
As you step out into the hall, a widow is sitting there, and she goes, "Ooh, can I help you?"
I look the widow dead in the eyes, and I go, "What did you, you know, don't you?"
She looks and says, "Whatever you do in your pleasurable time is none of our concern."
It's of my concern.
Whatever you do, the Queen has said to ignore all transactions or transgressions. We currently do not care.
So, I'm safe, is what you mean.
As long as she bids it, yes.
Oh, good. I guess I'll enjoy that while it lasts.
As long as you keep continuing to please the mistress, there is nothing you should worry about.
Well, I'll keep that in mind then.
Would you like to go anywhere specific today?
No, not specifically today. I just wish to look at your build. If anything, could I have maybe a tour of your building? I don't know it very well, so it would be nice to know what's here.
Of course. She shows you their starport, which out of all the starports you've seen, other than Earth Space Dock or Earth Spaceport, it is damned near impressive. And you're pretty sure you saw the glimpse of a possible colossi sitting outside. You cannot confirm that. But other than that, they definitely have a high level of military-grade hardware at your disposal. She takes you around to the vendors at a wonderful discount there because you are so loved by the mistress. They're going to give you a 50% discount on everything they have to offer, and all of it's going to be made perfect. She also takes you around to the trainers, pilots. Hold on, give me a second. I actually got to look at this one. No, pilots was a high priority for them. Oh. You can also be trained by the widows themselves in the hand-to-hand range, and then they have elite pilots willing to train you. It's obvious to you that they don't care about illegal grade stuff, because as you walk around and look at some of the vendors, there is some illegal grade gear lying around, mostly multi-types.
Nice. If only I took that multi-type thing, tech.
There's a reason I didn't let you take it. All right. At lunch, all three of you are collected by a widow and brought to the queen. After you're taken aback, you all three get the sense that the queen wasn't actually speaking. Because as you walk in, she's giving commands, yet her mouth ceases to move. Yet you can hear her voice clear as day. Anybody want to roll?
Yeah.
I do.
Mason?
Not particularly.
It's a perception check, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. I suppose.
All right. Rafe, you have no fucking idea.
Great.
She is so godly. You are taken in by her beauty that she's like,
Oh god, I want to make quite the masterpiece with that.
pretty much. Devin and Mason, you both notice there is a strong aura about her, possible even telekinetics. Devin, you're the one who's picking up the telekinetics.
All right.
Mason, you're the one who's like trying to piece it together. You can definitely tell that she is not speaking at all, yet there could be another way for her voice to be protrude. But right now you're not picking up on how. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And Devin has a niche. The queen sends those away with a hand, and she turns, and you all hear, "Ah, my favorites, come forth, my children." Devin?
Well, I guess we go forward.
Everybody agree
I'm
with
gonna
what-
I'm gonna go forward, but I'm gonna stand slightly behind Mr. Dragonfly and whoever the hell the other person is, Mason.
Everyone.
Darvos.
Darvos, yeah.
One of the two.
Okay, so you all, of course, kneel to Her Majesty, and she looks at you, again, still not speaking, and she goes, "It has come to my attention that we have this unknown force that attacked you. I know some of you have looked into the Knights of Black Rose. They are quite an enemy. And they're quite an ally
Yep.
as well.
Ally.
You guys can all respond to this.
How could they be your enemy and your ally at the same time?
Enemy in appearance, ally in actuality.
Guess
Well, they
shouldn't be
seem to have
surprised.
missed the memo as far as us being on the level with them.
They wouldn't have killed you.
They should have spoke up, I guess, then.
Yeah, they should have said so before we killed them.
As we disemboweled one.
I've seen the picture. Just
Okay.
right up to piece.
Do you want to see it again?
She,
I have it on.
Rafe, you're actually going to need to roll willpower for this, because her giggle makes you...
Oh, my willpower is fucking 2.
You got it too. You
Jesus
kind
Christ.
of, gosh, you just like fall over and like are trying to kiss her feet right now.
Oh, God.
You're just like, you're so cool. You know,
Enjoy
you are,
this.
you are fanboying right now, prepping up for the kill.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That is enough, my child. It is enough to make you back up really quickly.
I'm sorry, I just couldn't help myself.
She smiles. I understand the urge. It is a definite. Ooh, Rafe or Mason and
Yes.
Devin. Would you like to roll to try to pick up on what the conversation is that the Queen is having with Mr. Rafe?
Yeah.
Mason?
Yeah.
Neither of you have a fucking idea. Urge? What urge? Drinking urge? I like drinking. No, you guys don't have.
Sexual alert?
Yeah, you guys have no idea the urge that she is referring to or inferring in this situation.
Yeah.
She kind of winks at you, Rafe, and says, "You will need to make more art later. I'm sure it will help you out."
Absolutely.
She turns and goes, "From what I understand, the organization known as the Others has been quite problematic for our people. You guys are familiar with the town of, not town, what am I saying? It's a whole nation. Wonderland?
Yeah, I'm passingly familiar with it.
Devin?
I visited there once or twice.
Mason?
I vaguely remember it.
She believes all of you.
Oh, good.
Yay.
So we're all flying out our ass.
We're
I
all
was worried we're
just
gonna-
getting bricks right now.
Yeah.
Haha.
Well, the others seem to be helping them. The others, I do not understand their concept. We have been helping the petals of Black Rose slowly get information out of prisoner 7-2. Devin, this is ringing oh shit bells for you.
Yeah.
This is a high oh no bells.
Yeah.
They're quite interested in one said Black Rose. I wish for you all to go down and get information out of her for now. If you do this,
Information.
if you do this
Go
for
ahead.
me, I will see to it personally that your ship is upgraded free of charge.
Information gathering for ship upgrade. That sounds easy.
Yes, it shouldn't be any problem. All right.
Mhm.
You guys are led down, and Devin, you still have no idea where you're at. Nobody can seem to be none of you guys can be able to seem to keep pace of where you're actually at, as if I'm going to have you guys roll. Rafe and Mason, or Devin and Mason, you guys have no idea. Rafe, you've picked up the outer circle, which
Ooh.
is an inner circle, is rotating to
Mhm.
add to the confusion. The
Ooh.
reason you feel like you're going in circles is because you're literally, the whole part of this axis is turning.
Okay, interesting.
You could definitely, you felt the rotations of the Citadel, and that's why it's so confusing, is because it feels like you're going to the same place, but you're not, because of the artificial gravity.
Yeah.
But because the ring is actually turning, it's giving that perception that you are going in circles. Nifty little trick you might want to keep in mind for the future.
Indeed.
As you guys walk down and open the door, the widow standing at the door hands Devin
Mm-hmm.
the button again,
Alright.
hands Mason a knife, and Rafe a knife,
Nice.
and goes, "Please do not kill her. We still need more information about what has happened to get us to this point. The Queen will be very upset with you if she dies." More indicating towards you, Rafe, than anybody else.
Uh, well, I'll keep myself reined in then.
Okay.
Were they able to roll again to pick up on that shit? Because that was kind of more blatantly obvious than the last time.
Mason, you have a minor idea that he has a tendency to kill things. Devin, you're still in the dark.
Damn it.
God.
All right. You guys walk in. Let's roll for initiative in this situation.
Ooh.
Mason is last. Devin, you're first. Then it'll go Leslie. Then Rafe. Then Mason.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Your go. She does not have the blindfold on as you walk in and can clearly see you guys walk in.
Or is it just us three?
You guys are in the room with her alone.
Okay. I'm gonna ask to take the knives from the other two.
Guys, he respectfully requests your knives.
I give him mine because I have another one.
Yeah. But I don't know that.
Mason.
I
Nope.
give him mine because I've got a sword.
Okay.
Alright.
Leslie's going to look up. And she looks at you, Devin, and she seems to not be familiar with you, even though you spent 3 hours with her earlier. She goes,
Yeah.
"Come at me. Disguising yourself as my friend won't help you. I'm too broken now."
Mm.
Oh, God.
Right?
So I look over to Agatha and say, "Listen, if I lunge for her, I need you to knock my ass out."
Mm.
What's afraid? Can't keep your own stiffy?
No, it might. Her brokenness might make me want to
She
kill her
said-
even more. Not.
She said that. What's wrong? Can't
Oh.
keep stiffy?
Yeah.
No, I just can't handle absolute lunatics.
Oh, well, I'm not crazy. I'm just broken. There's a difference. Is there? Yes.
No, there's not.
Mason.
I stand there silently for now.
I'm going to be dark and brooding. She looks at you and goes, Devin,
Yeah.
your move.
Trying to think about what information the Queen wants out of her exactly.
The information about Black Rose.
Yeah. Because I have information on Black Rose still, don't I?
Yes, you have information of what happened with the delinquents of the coast.
Yeah. I might need to use that later.
Putting that on pause for a second.
Yeah.
She's more specifically interested in what happened
Yeah.
early 29th century. Remember, you guys are in 4200.
Yeah, I take it I was frozen during 29, though, wasn't I?
Yes. You
So
were-
I don't know what happened, I just know that it happened.
According to the information that Nicholas gave you, and one final big bang, Black Rose cut off your current universe from the rest of the universes when it comes to magic. Essentially put up a barrier.
Yeah, and I know this, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And what happened in between there is that all the magic that was already there could be tapped by those who had already been touched by it.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody could gain magic, and those who came into the universe, so like demons, cannot leave their body until they actually die.
Hmm.
So it's kind of a real death thing. Then they can leave the universe.
Hmm.
But if they were to come back in, they would once again get caught.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hmm.
He essentially, as I like the way Rafe put it, he damned the universe from magic.
Yeah.
The magic that was already there is stuck there, and by sacrificing the potential to get stronger, you can enter the universe.
Hmm.
This is all information Nicholas has given you.
Yeah. Hmm. Guess I'm gonna try coaxing her to have her believe that it's me. I guess.
You are going to try to convince her that you are actually you. With a 3 to an 18, she spits in your face.
Hmm.
And goes, I know a faker when I see one.
Hmm.
Now
Sarah
she-
would have liked you the way you are right now.
Huh?
I say Sarah would have liked you the way you are right now.
Ooh, good comeback. And you got through. She snaps her head. What did you just say?
Sarah, you know, my wife, had a hand thing for a while.
One. Ooh, you beat her by 3 points. No. You can't know that unless... And the roll is... Doc?
Yeah. Doc Dragonfly.
Rafe, your turn. You can definitely clearly see she's putting two... She knows him.
Yeah.
But how is
All right.
a huge mystery to you?
Okay, I'm gonna make a mental note of this.
Mental note.
And
Psycho chick actually is sane, underlined sane. Knows partner. Question mark?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna walk up, go. You know, I'd hate to cut a touching reunion between friends off so early, but we have business to attend to, Dragonfly. And Leslie,
And now she's back to her crazy self.
Yeah.
all right.
She goes, I'm glad we can agree on things.
I have a feeling that's the only thing we're going to agree on this evening.
Yeah.
Possibly. Mason.
Sorry.
I'm assuming I've still got some beer left over, so I start drinking.
Oh. Doesn't affect you. Devin.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my friend. Back to you. And as soon as you got her out of it, Mr. Rafe kind of snapped her back into it.
Yeah.
Yay.
Mm.
Anti-productive.
Yes.
Now I'm Mason.
Crap, that means next time it's gonna be me.
All right.
Mm. Well.
You're going to try to pull her right back out of it?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna first tell them to, like, you guys just Wraith, do it.
Turn invisible.
No, I was gonna say like, be quiet, like the drunkard over there.
Just take his example.
Yeah.
But I have such a gift for a gab. You really want to take that away from me?
Yes, he does.
Yes.
Well, all right, fine.
All right. You're going to try to convince her to come back.
Yeah.
And she is not going to have your shit. Just gonna circle around that for a second.
Yeah.
Yep.
She spits in your face and goes, just because you know some names doesn't mean you're you. Rafe.
For this round, I'm just gonna let Devin do his thing, like he requested.
All right, Devin, you're going to get Rafe's turn. What are you going to do? You going to try to convince her that you are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell her the story of when I used that cannon to kill 60 people. She was there for that, right?
Yes, she was.
Yeah.
She is absolutely receptive. She goes, only Doc would know that. Doc?
Yeah, for real. I'm Doc. Stay with me.
For realsies?
Yes.
Oh. How are you here?
Carbonite freezing chamber.
That was pretty smart on your part. Did you know the world got covered in ice?
Yeah.
You two are now noticing she is coming out of this crazy act. She has been seeing, and she can seem to switch it on and off.
Good.
What?
Let's see if we can't convince her to stay in that mode.
Yeah.
It is currently Mason's turn.
Takes another swig. Perhaps you should tell her another story.
Yeah.
As you try to convene, perhaps you should tell her another story. It comes out, perhaps you should penis another dingleberry.
I'm going to ignore this.
I'm gonna rub my forehead.
I'm gonna take another swig.
Oh, this is what's getting you in trouble. And you fall over and cannot find your feet.
Well,
He just falls over and is looking at his feet and can't seem to find them.
That's a thing.
All right, back to Devin.
Yeah. What to do now that she's out is the thing. I didn't think I'd get this far.
Sounds
I
like a
should
sex
have
life.
Yeah. Just gonna ask her how she got to this predicament.
I've been here for 100, 200 years ish. Oh God, my vagina hair must be huge.
I gag a little bit.
I haven't had a shower in almost 100 years. Do I smell?
Does she? We haven't rolled for that.
Fuck yes, she does. She is ripe as a corpse. She is not. Oh, phew. This is not a pleasant smell.
No.
Why do you think I was drinking in a cell?
Yeah, get booze to cover up the shit, please.
Quickly cover the room in booze. Why? It'll drown it out for a while.
Yes.
Somebody light a candle or a match.
Okay. So now your heartstrings are going. Do you want to save the net 20?
Yes.
Wait, do you have a net 20?
I don't know.
No, you do not.
Okay, good. Because I could have used that earlier, damn it. If I had one.
Now you do. So we're
Yeah.
going to re-roll that into an 18.
Still good.
Yes. Thankfully, it's still good.
Yeah.
Because you would, if you had failed, you would have wanted to free the fuck out of her.
Yeah.
So you realize that you need to maintain your cover right now for what's good of Leslie.
Yeah.
She looks at you. Why are you here?
So I am going to try to free you, and
You're going
eventually.
to say this in front of both of them.
No, I'm gonna whisper it to her.
Okay. Rafe, you are the only one who can actually roll for this.
Yeah, because the other one's drunk on the floor.
I'm going to with my perception of 7.
All right. Let's see if you actually hear it.
Oh, damn.
Fuck yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just like do insta here.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ooh,
Devin.
that's interesting.
Whisper what you were going to whisper. Whisper.
I was gonna say that I'm going to eventually free her and we're gonna get out of here, but in the meantime, I need to contain myself and make sure that everything runs smoothly.
All right.
Run
Rafe.
smoothly is a little difficult for us if you haven't noticed.
I know. She doesn't need to know that right now.
I got up so much atrophy you don't understand. Okay. Rafe.
Yep.
Are you going to continue to give Devin the opportunity to speak and break through these mental blocks she's put up?
Real quick, do I have a 20 saved?
You do.
Shit.
Okay, good. So I think I'm gonna help this round. I'm gonna help Devin bring her out of this mental block.
Okay, you're gonna smash through her barrier.
Yep.
Let's see how
I'm gonna try to-
receptive she is to it. Absolutely. She looks at you and goes, I like you, stranger. You're slimy. I'm slimy. How can I help you?
Well, you can start by telling us what you know about Black Rose.
What isn't there to know about Black Rose?
Well, why don't you start us off here, since we know little to nothing.
Devin's sitting in the corner going, bullshit anyway.
I know everything, but no.
He thinks he knows everything. He met a variant of Black Rose.
Yeah.
Yes.
She looks at you, looks at him. Black Rose's tale starts in about 20,000 years ago, give or take a century or so. Memory's not the greatest. With a young boy of mixed blood, celestial and human, not a good combo. Horrible temper. I mean, I wasn't born yet, but this is from what I've heard.
Well, why don't we... Well, I don't mean to interrupt, Miss Firespell, but why don't we start a little more recent?
How recent? 1,000, 2,000 years ago? Ooh, what about the delinquents of the coast? That's a fun story.
Yes, you'll have to tell that to me someday, but I'm not interested in that far in that far of history. Let's go maybe 50 years ago.
I was here, being tortured by hoodlums.
Do you know of any? Then let's start before you were imprisoned.
Before I was imprisoned,
yeah,
I was there when Black Rose decided he was going to stop magic. Real magic.
Like 12 steps type of stop magic, or
I'm just gonna let everybody soak that number in.
yeah, just the wide.
She whacks you, Devin, in the face with her head. Lose a guard.
Damn it.
I knew you were faking. The room starts to literally shake.
Well, can I try to sweet talk her to calm her down?
You did waste your 20, but yes, you are more than welcome to try.
I didn't use my 20 as well.
Oh.
Hmm?
Okay. No, you did not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nope, she's not going to force a reroll. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. Just get so uptight sometimes. What was I? Oh, right. So
The end of
there's a super secret about Black Rose nobody remembers. I hardly remember it sometimes, too. He never
Really?
really dies. He never actually dies. Like, his body has been the same body he's had for generations. He just kind of grows into a baby and then regrows from there. Just
Like a
forgets who
phoenix?
he is. Huh?
Like a phoenix?
That's an accurate perception, yeah.
Alright.
Essentially, he's reborn every time, except it's the same body and him growing up looking exactly the same and just forgetting who the fuck he is. The longer he is away, the longer it takes for him to remember. But, during the 21st and 22nd centuries and even the 20th century, there was so much war and battles that needed to be the fate of the world. He was constantly coming back. And then he was asleep for a long time. All through the 25th, 26th, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, up until the 28th century. And he came back, and it all changed. He remembered right off the bat who he was. He didn't even start as an infant. He started as him. When he decided it was time to remove the magic, and then he didn't die. Everybody thinks he died. He didn't die.
So he's still alive.
Yeah. Him and Blood Rose, but Blood Rose is a whole other issue. Blood Rose is Black Rose's daddy.
Huh.
Old man. Old. Older than Black Rose. Like 10,000 years. And Black Rose is older than dirt. I guess that goes for him being my dad and everything, but who knows?
Well, this has been rather fascinating, Firespell.
Has it? Really? Neat.
Yes. I am rather fascinated.
Oh, but you shouldn't sell that mean old bitch witch upstairs. She'll go try to find Blood Rose. And if she finds Blood Rose, then she'll be able to find Black Rose. But Black Rose will probably kill everybody because he's Black Rose. Or if you offend Blood Rose will kill you. Blood Rose is an immortal. He can't die. I kind of gypped my way around stealing ancient magic so I can't die. That's hence why I'm still here bleeding. Her arms once again start to bleed. The Black Rose gypped the magic and usurped it. So only when the universe was in peril, the world was in peril, he would come back. It went horribly wrong. And now he's hiding. I don't know why.
Well, I'm gonna smile, put my finger out to my lips, and say, the secret's safe with me. Don't worry.
Oh, she fucking believes the shit out of that.
Yeah.
She got a 2 over your 8. Thank you. Dr. Agafly, we should get lunch if they'd let me out of these things.
Hopefully, I guess, would it be considered good behavior or good wording? I might be able to do something.
Well, only the favorites can have that much sway.
And we are their favorites, so.
I think.
Partially because of Silver Tongue over here, and partially because, well, We just got lucky, I guess.
Silver tongue. He's green.
He has a good vocabulary.
Luck had nothing to do with it, Dragonfly. You know for a fact it was my quick wits and amazing charm.
Mason over the corner and ass kissery. Mason, you are currently drunk. That is why I'm controlling your body right now.
Yeah.
Voodoo!
15, you kind of come to and hurl all over the floor.
No, that's just gross, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that not only do they clean that up, but that they clean you up.
I would like
That's fine. Just give me another whiskey or beer or something.
Later.
That's fine. Can I get a shave too?
I don't know if they'll do that. I mean,
I don't think the Amazon forest is as bushy as I am.
yeah.
Well, which do you want more, the shave or the bath?
Both.
I can probably guarantee the bath, but I'm not for sure about the shave.
Is it because it's a sharp object and I'm a lethally trained assassin?
Most likely.
Everyone's like, yeah. I can dream, can't I?
Yeah.
As you guys walk out, the widow seems completely flabbergasted.
Oh, was there something you needed?
The queen will see you now.
Somebody clean up that vomit first.
We'll get right on it.
And then
Very
have
good.
somebody clean her up. Because that is just... No wonder she isn't giving you guys information. Look at her.
Not our choice.
Yes,
I
we're
know.
well aware.
You guys are brought back up to the queen. Mason, you're now full in control of your body. They gave you a quick remedy. And, oh, you guys do work miracles. Her back, she's watching the video as she's telling the whole story over and over again. How the mighty have fallen. She turns to look at you again, her mouth still not moving. She goes, wow. This is a surprising turn of events, but I am a woman of my word. Your ship will be upgraded, as I promised. Give me a second. All right, so you guys are actually we're gonna take a real quick break here while we do this. You guys are gonna get 6 forward. What are you going to add as your 2 additional weapon slots? You guys have 2 additional weapon slots to forward and aft. Mind you,
Okay.
you are now stronger than a battleship that is stock.